Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome to my first ranked play related video of MW3. Today we're going to be discussing 5 key tips you guys are going to want to use to ensure that you are steps ahead of everyone else when MW3 ranked play drops. For your information, if you don't know, MW3 ranked play is going to drop mid-season 1, so that will be very early January, late December, possibly like just in the new year sort of time. So it's actually not long. We've got 7 weeks, something like that, until ranked play drops. So it's going to be here before we know it. I'm buzzing. But these are things that, these tips I'm going to be going through here are things that I'm actually utilizing in my own gameplay, or I will be at least very soon, so that I can be, as I say, steps ahead of everyone else when MW3 ranked play drops. So the first things first, I'm going to start with like the basic sort of tips that I want you guys to try and follow. And then there's one very, very, very key tip at the end, which is probably the most important one. So make sure you guys stick to the end to find out what that is, or skip ahead. First things first, grind the game modes that are in ranked play. So thankfully in this game, there are hardpoint, search and destroy, and control as the competitive game modes, and they are all playable in pubs. Give them a go. I know control on pubs is a very rare thing to, for people to be playing. Give it a go. Put them on a rotation, get used to how the maps play, get used to how the game mode plays, and the more reps you put into playing S&D, hardpoint, and control, the better you're prepared you're going to be when it eventually drops. I know a lot of people just play hardpoint. That's very fair enough, and that's probably why it's their most comfortable game type, let's say, when MW3 ranked play will drop. But change that. Make sure you're playing control in S&D as well, so that you're also comfortable with those. You're also uncomfortable with the sight, line of sights, you're comfortable with the rushes and things like that. Now the second tip is use the CDL approved guns. Now this is very, very straightforward, and for those of you who are doing the camo grind, obviously this isn't going to apply to you because you're going to be grinding all the camos, including LMGs, melees, pistols, launchers, all of them. But when you are trying to warm up and when you are trying to get ready for MW3 ranked play, you need to be using the CDL approved guns in pubs just to get used to them. So far, the G8 guns are the bursts, ARs. So with the ARs, they're bursts guns as well as the Holger, because it's absolutely disgusting. I've got a gameplay of that coming out soon. So yeah, every other gun other than that in the AR category is allowable. People have been using the MCW, so make sure you guys check that out. And then with the SMGs, I don't think anything's been Jade yet, but the Rival 9 seems to be the gun of choice. So use those guns, get used to them, and the more reps you put in with those guns, the better you'll be when it drops. You won't have to master them once MW3 drops. You're going to be mastered them before. The third tip I want to go through is learn the maps properly. Now, when you're playing pubs, and even when you're playing ranked play, when it comes out, you're not getting used to the finer details of maps, or you're finding out about spots really late into the game, and it's just not great. So learn the maps properly. This comes with 2 things, so it's almost 2 points in one. 2 for the price of 1, guys. Go into the private match, load into an S&D with unlimited time on a round, and go around the map searching for bomb spots, go around searching for cruddy little angles, even jump into a free fall and roam the map with 45 minutes or whatever the maximum time is, and try jump spots, try little rush routes, try everything in a private match, so that when you get to when it comes to MW3 ranked play, people are going, how does he see me there? And you're in the most disgusting line of sight possible that you've learned from just running around in a private match. I will be doing my map guides, but this is to give you, and I will be doing them as soon as ranked play does drop, but this is to give you the little bit of a boost before I drop those videos. And secondly, when I say learn the maps properly, watch the pros. There are an abundance of pro gameplay out there, and this is like CDL pros. They're playing tournaments all the time. Learn what they're doing, learn the strats. From that, you'll learn the call-outs, you'll learn the spots a lot quicker. The more you can watch of people better than you, the faster you'll improve yourself. So yeah, that's a tip number 3. It's a pretty big one, to be fair. But because the more you know the maps, the better you're going to be on every game mode. But yeah, take time to learn the maps. Yeah, the things to take out of this: get into a private match and try everything out yourself with unlimited time and no distractions of killing people, and then watch a lot of CDL gameplay, CDL Pro gameplay, because they'll be using the most cruddy spots possible. Now, the 4th tip is one that I actually ask people to do if they want to improve themselves, even when MW3 ranked play is out. But get into the habit of, before you jump into any pubs, I know if you're doing the camo grind, it's a little bit different, but before you jump into any sort of pub gameplay, I want to say pubs, I mean just like general, not ranked play, spend 10 minutes on Rust with the gun of choice and shooting bots. And, you know, put them on recruit. It doesn't need to be a challenge, and you don't need to be worried that they're going to kill you. The main reason you're getting into this bot lobby is to work on your movement and work on your accuracy. If you finish that 10 minutes not missing a shot, you're going to be, you know, for the rest of the day, you're going to be beaming. So I'm benefiting you. That's going to benefit you because of that. And also, if you get into the routine, you're just going to be able to master your accuracy. You're going to know how to shoot straight. And if you make this a habit every time you jump onto Call of Duty, up until MW3 comes out, you're going to have hours and hours and hours of just accuracy improvement and hours and hours and hours of movement improvement. Work on your slide cancel and work on your accuracy. When you're shooting people in the bot lobby, try not to miss. If you miss the first bullet, take a step back, regain, and, you know, start firing again. That's my biggest tip. That's honestly, if you can do that every time you jump onto MW3, when MW3 Ranked play comes out, you're going to be a straight shooter. Now, when you're doing this, make sure you're actually looking to improve. So if you notice your shots are a bit windy and you don't really see any improvement in it, if you go, oh, it took me a little bit too long to kill, realistically, in this game, I think you should be killing in about 5 to 6 bullets. Maximum, I would say, maybe a maximum 6 bullets, depending on what gun you're using. If you're not killing that quickly, you are missing shots. If you notice, let's say you have a full magazine of 30 bullets and you kill someone, and after you've killed someone, you notice there's 20. You've missed a lot of shots. I've got to be honest, you're going to have missed a lot of shots, and that's not what you want. You want to be, you know, you want to be hitting, I want to say 100% accuracy, but you want to be killing people very efficiently. And if you're not, you need to figure out why. And it's better to do that now before MW3 Ranked play comes out, so that you're not having to struggle and adjust your aim and adjust your sensitivity when MW3 eventually comes out.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything.
Now, my biggest tip of them all. Behold, join a Discord server or be open to enter, you know, free to enter tournaments and join an 8 server. Now, a lot of people, myself included, when previous cards have come out, I'm like, I don't really want to enter a tournament. I'm going to get, you know, I'm going to get shit on. I don't want to enter like any sort of 8s because I'm going to be embarrassed. It's going to be an embarrassment. I'm not. There's people who have been grinding 8s and they're going to be better than me, and that's true. When MW3 Ranked play comes out, if you haven't grinded those 8s, if you haven't grinded any sort of tournaments, or, you know, you haven't played in a competitive rule set that you are going to when MW3 Ranked play comes out, which is almost sort of my next point, you're going to be behind everyone who has. So you're already on the back foot. If you can jump into a couple of Discord servers, if you need them, shout them out in the comments. But realistically, there's a couple I would recommend, and they're available for NA and EU as far as I'm aware. You got to give it a go. Don't be scared to fail. The more mistakes you make pre-MW3 Ranked play coming out, the less mistakes you'll make when it comes out. You'll learn rush routes, you'll learn credit spots. When you are playing, this is my biggest thing, watch the kill cams. If you are playing in that sort of competitive environment, you're playing S&Ds, 4v4s, watch the kill cams. There's so much I have learned from just watching people better than me play, including when I'm against them. If you watch the kill cam, you're like, how does he kill me there? And then you can use that exact same spot and that same, whatever he's done there, tactic to, you know, kill the enemy team in the future, or people you come against in the future. But yeah, this is honestly, the reason I say this is the biggest thing is because playing in these 8s lobbies or these tournaments are the closest you're going to get to Modern Warfare 3 Ranked play before it actually comes out. So it's the best way to grind. With regards to tournaments, or just matches, to be fair, there's Checkmate Gaming, or otherwise known as CMG, there's game battles, there's also COD Agent, there are tournaments on those, and there's also just XP games where you basically build a team. I don't know what went on there on my camera in the gameplay, God knows. But you build a little team, you invite your teammates there. It takes a little bit to set up, but once you got it set up, it's absolutely easy as pie to sort out. Yeah, you don't even have to run tournaments. It's literally, you can be on a ladder and you're playing for like XP on these websites. And it's just a way for you guys to practice the maps, practice the rotations, practice with the guns that aren't GA'd before MW3 Ranked play comes out. It's the most like-for-like thing to Ranked play before Ranked play that you're ever going to get. So yeah, if you want details on any links for these things that I'm mentioning, or if you want any links to Discord servers that I'm already in that I know about, let me know down in the comments, because I'm more than happy to share it with you. But yeah, that's actually it. That's 5 good tips, I think. I think if you utilize these, you are going to be way better when MW3 Ranked play drops than you are without them. Let me know if there's anything else you guys think of that I may have missed for anyone else out there watching. Yeah, and enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, by the way. It's the burst gun. It's not the FR556, it's the other one. I can't recall its name. But yeah, didn't manage to scrape the win, but it's a fun gun nonetheless. So that's going to do it for me. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao for now. I got more tags than they got from me, so